Our dual credit program is an extremely beneficial program for high school students because they have the opportunity to get college credit while they're still attending high school. However, there's some potential ramifications or pitfalls, if you will, that some students don't think about, and maybe some of the advisors aren't thinking about either. For instance, students who are taking college classes while they're in high school, there is a fee structure set up for the classes. If they are taking them while they're in the high school at the high school, then there's a $50 fee for each class. If they come out to the college and take them here with one of our college professors and in one of our college classroom facilities, then the tuition is a full tuition rate, which this year was $432 per class. So students have the different opportunities to get some college credit no matter what the situation is. But just like any other college student, there's a fee attached to it. And so we have a couple of things that go on. Either sometimes students miss the payment deadlines, and if they're taking a class that's in the high school, one of those $50 classes, then they would just be withdrawn from the class if they don't pay the $50. So it would fall off the record like they were never even enrolled in the class. So that way it kind of helps the school. There's not that receivable out there, and it also helps the student because there's not that failing grade on their college transcript or withdrawal on their college transcript. About 80% of all the students at OCTC are on some type of financial aid. So that includes both grant money, student loans. A lot of students get a misnomer that student loans aren't part of the financial aid program, and they are because they are subsidized by the federal government. So it's all part of that financial aid program. So students come here and they apply for financial aid, whatever type of aid it is. And your eligibility for that financial aid is going to be based off of your academic record. So your academic record starts at the point that you take a college credit class, which a lot of these students in this case are still in high school. And so they don't really realize the long-term ramifications of either not doing well in the class or not paying the fee for the class or whatever the situation may be. It can affect your financial aid eligibility once you are an adult, traditional college-age student.
Man, this is so stupid. All I want to do is just finish my senior year so I can sleep in. I hate going to class, hate sitting here, just want to go outside.
Hey Natalie,
Hi.
Why are you slacking off?
don't
Are
know.
you done? Do you think
Yep.
you got it done?
This is good enough for me.
Okay, I think you could do a little better. I think you could try. I think you need this to graduate.
I think I'll be fine.
Okay, we'll see. Here you go. Try again, please. Just please.
This is so pointless. I just want it to be summer. I only have 1 week until I graduate anyways.
Natalie, we have something to talk about. You haven't paid your fee and there's a week left. That you won't get your credit, it's not gonna go through to college.
But I don't have the money.
You could have talked to us about that in the beginning. You waited till the last week.
I'm not gonna get my credit.
Probably not. Probation.
What was that all about? It says I'm on probation, and I'm not gonna get any money next year because I didn't pay my fees. Mom, it says I'm on probation, and they're not gonna give me any money because I didn't pay my fees. What do I do? Look!
Well, you should have paid your fees. I can't do anything about that now.
But that was high school, Mom.
Well, you have to take it seriously. And you can't get it now because you didn't pay.
This is terrible. What am I gonna do?
Students that don't meet any one of those criteria get their financial aid suspended, or they get 1 semester of probation before it actually goes to suspended. So again, students that are taking these classes while they're in high school, when it comes time for them to apply for financial aid in the future, those credits they don't differentiate between the credits you took in high school and the credits that you're taking as an adult student. They're all part of your academic record, so they're all basically fair game for the Department of Ed in terms of your ability to get financial aid. If you're taking one of those classes in the high school and you have that $50 fee attached to it, if you don't pay it on time, they just withdraw you like you were completely like you were never in the class at all. So there's not a W on your transcript, and there's not that $50 fee still hanging out there. They just wipe that. Now, the downfall for the student is that if you've been doing the work, you know, you're going to want the credit. And if it's completely taken off your schedule, like you were never in it, then you don't have the opportunity for that credit. We do have a reinstatement process that you could go through, but that's another $75. So that $50 fee has now turned into $125 because you'll pay the $50 fee plus the $75 reinstatement fee. And we don't want students to have to do that. We want to try to avoid that at any cost.
Man, I am killing this class. I have a 100 in here. That's never happened before.
Natalie, look at this test. You got an A plus.
Another A plus?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my
Look at that.
goodness.
I'm so proud of you.
I'll get college credit for this too.
Yes, you will, as long as you pay your fee.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Natalie.
Hey.
You know how you did really well in this class?
Yes, I got an A plus.
You didn't pay your fee.
But I didn't think that was a big deal.
Why did you not? Everybody else pays their fee.
I just did really well in the class and I thought that's what mattered.
No, money actually does matter too.
Am I still going to get a credit for this?
No.
Really?
We talked about this
Oh my-
at the beginning of the year.
But I did so well in this
I'm
class.
sorry, I don't
I'm like
know
the
what to
smartest
tell you.
person in this class.
Smarts does matter sometimes, but not in this situation.
I can't stress enough to students, talk to somebody. I feel like that we see students get in more trouble because they try to just figure it out on their own or kind of take the path of least resistance, or at least that's what they think they're doing. You know, we have a counselor here that comes to the high schools, Jessica Cecil. Talk to her. You know, we have another person here that is in charge of our Discover College program, Stacy Edzellis. You know, she's always available. You can come into the financial aid office. A lot of the, the high school counselors and some of the teachers, teaching the classes in the high school are going to be able to give you some good advice. But we never know how to help a student unless we know what the questions are. So anytime that we get the opportunity to just talk to student, talk it through, give you the best case scenario and all the options and help you try to figure out what's best for you, I think that's the best advice. And also, students just need to remember, this is a college credit class. Whether you're taking it at OHS or you're taking it here at OCTC, it is a college credit class that will be on your transcript and will follow you for the rest of your life.
Man, I am doing all the right things right now. A's, and the occasional B's, but I don't think that'll affect any. And I paid all of my fees. I'm gonna save my parents all the trouble. My counselor won't have to nag me. And, well, I'm not being left out because all of my other friends are paying their fees too. And it won't put me behind any in the future. I wonder how I'm gonna do on that test later. But, let's see, I paid my $50 and I don't have to go behind it, it won't add up.